Paragraph 1. Structure of the spinal cord, evolutionary importance, and its fundamental role in the central nervous system. The human spinal cord is an extraordinarily complex and evolutionarily significant structure, formed over millions of years of biological development to function as the primary communication highway between the brain and the rest of the body. Although commonly referred to as a bone, the spinal cord itself is not a bone but a delicate tube-like structure composed of nerve fibers, neural circuits, and interconnected neurons. It begins at the brainstem and extends downward through the vertebral column to the lumbar region. To protect this extremely sensitive organ, the human body encloses it within the vertebral column, forming a solid, protective casing that shields it from mechanical injury, impact, pressure, and environmental hazards. Functionally, the spinal cord is responsible for transmitting nerve impulses from the brain to the body's muscles and organs, receiving sensory information from every part of the body, and coordinating reflexes and automatic reactions essential for survival. If the human body were a highly advanced computer, the brain would serve as the central processor, while the spinal cord would act as the main data cable, or primary network router, connecting every component. The white matter within the spinal cord consists of ascending and descending tracts that serve as communication highways, while the gray matter provides internal processing and neuron-to-neuron interaction. Because of this highly specialized system, reflexive actions, such as withdrawing the hand from a hot object or responding instantly to a painful stimulus, occur within milliseconds, often bypassing the brain entirely. This immediate response capability showcases one of biology's most remarkable survival mechanisms. The evolutionary relevance of the spinal cord is evident from the early vertebrates in which primitive nerve cords first appeared, enabling coordinated movement and sensory processing. Over time, these primitive structures evolved into the sophisticated spinal cord found in humans today, an organ that enables movement, posture, sensation, balance, coordination, and survival itself. Every conscious and unconscious function of the body, from standing upright to sensing pain, depends on the integrity of the spinal cord, highlighting its absolute and irreplaceable importance in human physiology. Paragraph 2. Neural communication, motor and sensory pathways, and the information system of the spinal cord. The spinal cord functions as a bidirectional neural highway through which thousands of signals flow every second. Sensory neurons carry information from receptors throughout the body to the spinal cord, which then transmits that information to the brain for interpretation. Conversely, motor neurons carry commands from the brain down through the spinal cord to muscles, organs, and glands. These pathways are divided into ascending tracts which carry sensory information upward to the brain, and descending tracts which transmit motor commands downward. This two-way communication maintains constant coordination between the internal body environment and external world. For example, when a thorn pricks the foot, pain receptors send signals instantly to the spinal cord. These signals then travel to the brain, where conscious awareness of pain develops, while at the same time, the spinal cord independently initiates a reflex action to withdraw the foot. This dual-path mechanism involves both reflex arcs, automatic and unconscious, and complex tracts responsible for voluntary movement. Interneurons within the spinal cord work as rapid connectors that bridge sensory and motor neurons, allowing immediate responses even before the brain processes the information. If the spinal cord were compared to a modern digital network, the nerve tracts would be like extremely fast fiber optic cables that transmit data with incredible speed. Myelinated fibers enhance this speed by providing efficient insulation, ensuring that sensory signals, touch, pressure, vibration, temperature, pain, and proprioception, reach the brain almost instantly. Motor tracts, on the other hand, convey orders essential for muscle coordination, strength, timing, and direction of movement. This system enables human beings to walk, maintain balance, adjust posture, perform delicate tasks with their hands, and respond to the environment without conscious effort. The phenomenon of proprioception, awareness of the body's position in space, is entirely dependent on spinal cord function. Without it, even standing or taking a single step would be impossible. Paragraph 3. Protective mechanisms, reflexes, body coordination, and autonomic functions of the spinal cord. The spinal cord is not merely a channel for neural communication, it is also a command center for survival. Many of the body's fastest and most vital protective responses occur entirely within the spinal cord. These are known as spinal reflexes, including the withdrawal reflex, stretch reflex, and knee-jerk reflex. Their purpose is to protect the body from injury and to maintain stability and balance. For instance, touching a hot surface triggers an immediate withdrawal reflex controlled by the spinal cord, not the brain. Similarly, the knee-jerk reflex plays a key role in maintaining balance and steady gait during walking. The autonomic nervous system, particularly the sympathetic division, is deeply connected to the spinal cord. It regulates heartbeat, blood vessel constriction, body temperature, sweating, adrenal responses, stress reactions, and the activity of internal organs. These functions allow the body to respond instinctively to danger, fear, stress, or physical exertion. Additionally, the spinal cord contributes to posture maintenance by working with the vertebral column, muscles, and joints to keep the body upright and balanced. Three protective membranes, dura mater, arachnoid mater, and pia mater, encase the spinal cord, while cerebrospinal fluid provides cushioning, nutrition, and shock absorption. Modern neuroscience has shown that the spinal cord plays an essential role in regulating body rhythms, pain perception, movement timing, digestive reflexes, and overall homeostasis. It is not merely a passive conduit for messages but a semi-autonomous neural organ capable of processing, modifying, and generating signals independently. Paragraph 4. Modern scientific research, spinal cord disorders, injury rehabilitation, and future medical advances. Modern scientific research has demonstrated that even minor damage to the spinal cord can severely disrupt bodily functions. Injuries such as fractures, compression, slipped discs, spinal stenosis, tumors, nerve inflammation, infections, and diseases like multiple sclerosis can impair or completely block neural pathways. In severe spinal cord injuries, individuals may lose sensation, movement, bladder control, or even the ability to breathe independently. This makes the spinal cord one of the most sensitive and high-risk organs in medical science. Significant advances, however, are emerging in stem cell therapy, nerve regeneration, neuroplasticity research, bioengineered scaffolds, and neuroprosthetics, offering hope for restoring lost spinal functions. Scientists are developing methods to regenerate damaged neurons, which were once believed to be incapable of regrowth. Robotic exoskeletons and brain-controlled prosthetic systems are enabling paralyzed patients to walk again. Imaging technologies such as MRI and fMRI now allow doctors to detect microscopic abnormalities in the spinal cord, leading to more accurate diagnoses and effective treatments. Rehabilitation approaches, including physiotherapy, chiropractic adjustments, muscle strengthening programs, nerve mobilization, and posture correction, were essential for maintaining spinal health. Today's medical community understands the spinal cord as a dynamic, interactive organ at the core of human physiology. It governs movement, sensation, reflexes, posture, balance, internal organ function, and countless unconscious processes. From a scientific, evolutionary, medical, and philosophical perspective, the spinal cord is one of the greatest biological structures ever shaped by nature, without which human life would lose its mobility, coordination, sensation, awareness, and the very possibility of survival.